Yeah, that actually probably sounded really horrible for you. I can only apologise. Hello, and welcome back to the channel. It's very rare now that you see my visage upon your screen, which is probably a good thing for you. It's, but yeah, it's before we crack on, apologies for the rushed nature of this setup. It looks terrible. I'm filming this on my phone because I couldn't be arsed to get the proper camera out. And apologies, more importantly, for my horrible trim, because we're still in lockdown and I have to do it myself. Plus, I just had the dog out, so I had a hat on and I couldn't be bothered to fix it for you. So my apologies that you have to look at this for however long this lasts, but that's your problem, not mine. We're not going to apologise for my pink mug either. So what's the crack? What's happening, everybody? It's nice to see you all virtually. First of all, I hope everyone is keeping well. Everyone's keeping safe. Everything's okay. We continue to live in very strange times. A phrase which I'm sick to death of hearing, but it's true. So primarily, before we start, I just hope everyone is okay. Everyone's keeping safe. Everyone is grand, and everything is relatively hunky dory, as hunky dory as it can be. So yeah, everything's grand. I am, as we say in this part of the world, wild scunnered, lads. I'm very bored, but it's a small price to pay for not getting sick, I guess. So why am I here polluting your YouTube subscription feed? I'll be very quick. Hang on. Apologies for that. So I'll try and be quick so as not to take up too much of your time. As we all know, every time I say that and trying not to do anything quick, it ends up being not quick. Hang on, I'll just move over so you can see Wally there. Really cool. Lego, built him. Yes, stop wittering on, you idiot, and get on to the point of this. Just a few things, just a little check-in with everyone, see how everyone's doing. I hope everyone, as I say, I hope everyone's alright. In regards to what I'm going to talk about in regards to the channel today is it's a stream of consciousness, which is why this doesn't sound or look or feel planned at all. So the first thing, obviously, is the change in the type of content that we've been putting out. We've gone from, we actually have a set focus now. It's little video essays and little mini documentaries, that sort of thing, which I really bloody like making. It's the thing whenever I started this channel, 2016? Ages ago, that I wanted to actually do. I wanted to get discussion and all that sort of stuff, as well as kind of more informative stuff. As that went on, it kind of brought in a lot of PES stuff and some Football Manager stuff, which everyone seemed to like, so I kept doing it. It's not to say I didn't like doing it. It's just, it's not what I wanted this channel to be. It's not what I wanted to do. So I've decided to stop that now, because to be honest, making the PES stuff, as fun as it is, and as much as I enjoy, or as I appreciate the fact that it's the most popular thing that was on the channel, it's so repetitive to record. Anyone who will tell you, you see all these guys who make bloody, I don't know, FIFA and Football Manager videos. Anybody who makes any kind of video where the content is pretty much exactly the same every day, it's just you're playing the same thing over and over again. It's incredibly repetitive, and it's just a bit dull, really. And even editing it is really repetitive and really dull. You're not allowed to it doesn't really, apart from the odd occasion, expressing, putting a bit of your personality into it isn't really a thing that ever happens. So sack that off. Sorry about that. I should have told everyone that was not happening, because I mentioned it, I think, on the arse end of a podcast recently, and that's how everybody found out. So my apologies. But that will move on into the second part of this, which is, if that's what you guys like, if that's what you all like the most, I will bring it back. Just let me know what it is that you like the most. That's genuinely, I'm just going to put this cup down. Please genuinely tell me in the comment section below. There's over 500 of you who subscribe to this channel, which is class, by the way. Thank you all very much. If every one of you leaves your opinion, your feedback, that'll be perfect for going forward, because obviously I make what I wanted to make, or I'm making what I want to make now, and it's not being reflected in the views. It's dropped off dramatically. Not that we ever had a huge amount of views on stuff in general, but it's really taken a hit with the change in content, which is really justified me changing the content. It's worth thinking about, isn't it? But anyway, yeah. So if even a fifth of you leaves any feedback in the comment section below, please do. It's a cry for help at this stage. Let me know what you want to see, basically, or if you are just or if you actually, here's the thing. Let me know the last video of ours that you actually watched, because that would be a kind of good marker for the stuff that everyone kind of likes. And if it's all kind of this sort of like the same sort of thing, then that's the thing that we'll go to. Because as much as I love making these little documentaries and stuff, they do take bloody ages to make with the research. And I like to think that even though we're not a big channel by any stretch of the imagination, I don't put any, especially with this new stuff, I want to put it out so it's a certain level of quality, and I feel like our stuff is that, and I don't feel like I'm being arrogant saying that. I feel like our stuff is of a high quality, and yeah, I'm very proud of the most recent stuff we put out. Not to say I'm not proud of the other stuff, but you know, it's just this is the stuff I've wanted to make, and so I put in a lot of extra effort into it, and I'm really proud of how it's all turned out. It's not to say I haven't had any ideas for stuff. I do have an idea, but it involves getting in touch with bigger channels than ours, and I just don't think they'd have nothing to gain from being involved in it. It would purely be to benefit me, benefit us, which sounds really horrible, but that's kind of the way this thing works generally. But yeah, I think it's a really good idea, but I don't think there'll be many bigger channels that would go for it, and nor should they. They have their own stuff to worry about, and why would they take time out of their busy schedule to come and do something for a channel that no one's ever heard of? I do have some PES ideas in mind. Like I was planning on doing a Euro 2020 simulation, where I just let the game simulate the whole tournament and then make a sort of highlights, like a half-hour, 45-minute long highlight video of like all the goals and stuff. So it's kind of similar to the reviews of the World Cups that we put out recently, but it's integrates PES, so it integrates everything, a lot of the things that the channel have done throughout the years. So I thought that would be a good idea, so I might do that towards the closer to the tournament. But like I said, please let me know in the comment section below what it is that you actually enjoy about this channel, if anything. I would genuinely really appreciate it if you let me know what it is, what content you would like to see, and if it's feasible, then we'll give it a bash and hope to appease the audience, because that's what all this is about. It's about entertaining everyone. That was the whole point of when I started this channel. It was to inform, enlighten, and entertain. Those were the three words that I wanted to. That was the kind of mantra that I wanted for it, and I feel like we got away from that a bit. It's not to say, again, I feel like I jump back and forth. It's not to say that I haven't enjoyed all the stuff we've done, because we've done some really fun stuff, and I've really enjoyed it. But and that's another thing as well. This is a hobby for me. This for everyone involved, myself, Keith, Michael, and Paddy. No matter how kind of the size of everyone's roles and all this, everyone's played a part in getting this channel to where it is. So. But none of us make any money from this at all. We don't have the viewership or the watch time to make any money from it. So yeah, we all work full time, like pretty much full time. So, but it's because now that we're in this current situation, we're back in lockdown again. Like for example, I work in hospitality. So God knows when my sector will open again. We'll probably be one of the last to open again. So I have plenty of time to do stuff, which is why the kind of more in-depth projects have been coming out recently. But yeah, so this is all a hobby for us, and it's still really fun. But yeah, so it's not going to be. That's why, in case anyone is ever wondering why our stuff isn't coming out all every our video a day or something, that's why, because we were all at work. Another thing, just on the subject of, I swear I'll let you go in a minute. Things keep popping into my head. If you do like the new video essays and stuff, and the new little documentaries, one, let me know. Two, please watch it, because it's not being reflected in the watch numbers. So that's pretty much it. I'm just trying to think. Is there anything else? Because I'm kind of going around the houses and just repeating stuff here. I think that's it. I think that's everything. But yes, please genuinely, if I've ever wanted you to interact with a on a video, this is the one, because I'd love to know what it is that everybody wants to see, and I will try my very best to bring it to you for a bit of entertainment during this pretty rubbish time. So yeah, let me know what it is you want to see. Let me know what it is of ours that you. So there you go. That's your homework. Homework. God. Let us know what it is that you want to see in the comments section below. Let us know the last video of ours that you actually watched for the whole way through, or a good majority of. And thirdly, what was the third thing? I can't remember. See, the senility is kicking in when you turn 30. I can't remember what the third thing is. So the third thing I'll try and say is just remember to stay safe, please. Don't take any unnecessary risks, and don't be a silly bollocks, as they say. And just be safe. Keep everyone else safe, because then we can all come out of this together, and then we can all go and do stuff like watch football and that, which would be great. So I think that's pretty much it. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you all for your continued support. It's very much appreciated. So yeah, if you could do those things for me, that'd be bloody top notch. It would. Thank you all again. Stay safe, stay happy, and we'll see you as always in the next one. My tea's gone cold. Class. See, this is it. I gansh on for too bloody long, and things I love go cold. That sounds really odd, actually. I'll just stop it there.